Several days have passed since the battle in the desert. The captain had been gravely wounded by what appears to have been an artillery shell. Lieutenant Malchius managed to get the captain to safety and tend to his wounds. Commander Law bravely used his jetpack to rush to their aid and disable the enemy rover. The battle was lost. The mysterious enemy that had tracked the team seemed to have been waiting in ambush for them to arrive. Once the captain had been injured and removed from the battlefield, the enemy demolished the mining facility, burying whatever lay underneath. While Captain Ganny lay unconscious, Commander Law and Lieutenant Malchius started the construction of some bombs to drop on the enemy's heads. As they descended onto their position, both pilots escaped the blast radius and hoofed it back to base. As the captain was nursed back to health, the commander went on a scouting run, trying to locate the enemy base.
Oh God, my head. LT report.
Hey!
Fuck.
Welcome back to the living.
I feel like
How
my
you
head was
feeling?
hit with a sledgehammer.
Yeah, you got pinged really badly out there. We had to drag your sorry-ass corpse back to home, unfortunately. You've been out for a few days. Yeah, it's not been pleasant, but we've managed to get bits and pieces around here sorted out while you've been away, or offline, so to speak.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
I don't know what actually happened back there, though. When we got there was nobody around, just your Sorios corpse was just lying out there in the ground.
Thank you for dragging me back, LT. I think I'm gonna hit the cryo bed for a minute.
Yeah, no worries, man, no worries. But by the way, we've moved. So we dragged the cryo stuff down underground as we were building up here. We thought better safe than sorry. If they were tracking us back, then obviously we didn't want all the nice base structures exposed up here, so we dragged it all downstairs. If you want, you can follow me. There's no easy access down there. We have to take a bit of a climb down the hill, unfortunately.
Copy that. Lead the way, LT. This jog's making me. Ugh.
It's alright, you can relax in a second.
Fucking concussions. God damn.
We've got a double front. And we open up into our little underground bunker. Well, I say little. We've had to expand it out. I've got a little bit of bits and pieces here. We've got all the O2 gases up here. The computer center's up and working. We dragged the assemblies and building stuff down here as well. And also got all of our storage facilities up and working as well.
Good God, that's a lot of storage.
It's a lot of storage. There's a collapsed shaft behind the wall here. It leads up to the surface, but it kept on collapsing back on us, so it's going to take a while to build out and get stable. But the plan will be to just put a quick surface riser in there, just to get out. If you want to get a kip, feel free. Cryopods are here. Blue was out last night, and obviously the others are out and about.
What, we have more people now?
Yeah, so we found... Do you not remember? My god, you have been away a while. Blue, we found. So he came back in, and he was in a wreck of a pod. So we dragged his sorry ass back as well. So he's been in there for a while. He hasn't woken up yet, but obviously we're hoping his vitals are all there. He's just mentally not capable.
Copy that, LT. After that fight that we had, did anybody go back and try and get anything? I don't know how badly damaged their rover was, or what happened after, you know.
Well, we actually had a chat about it, and we decided that we should base if we made sure everything was secure here, locked down and all the rest of it, and hidden away. And then we could go back once you were feeling a little bit better. The priority at that time was you, making sure you're actually in one piece.
Copy that. I did wake up there for a little bit, and I took our large rover out and scouting. I noticed we were kind of lacking a little bit on the gold side and silver. Unfortunately, I didn't find anything, but what I did find was a massive chunk of ice.
Hey, we need ice. We were pretty... Well, we're not low, but we've got none left. So from the grids over there, we're okay on oxygen, but hydrogen's looking a little bit off. So we could definitely use a lot of ice. Did you notice that we started building out there as well? We've got
I did. I saw a gigantic ship. I don't know where that came from. Who was building that fucking massive thing?
Yeah, that's Law, man. You know how he is.
Commander.
Him and his flying boats. He loves them.
I think he's compensating for something at this point.
Right now, we've only got the externals up and working. There's a whole raft of wiring and cabling and ducting and shit like that on the inside.
Copy that.
Probably a couple of weeks before that actually gets online, but it's going well. Like I said, all the externals are in.
Sounds good. I also put up a couple of broadcast towers around in case we want to start messing with any form of drone power. So we have full coverage over this region that we're currently in, leading all the way up to that ice base that I put down.
Oh, you actually build a base up there as well.
Yeah, I've built a fully functioning hydrogen base and oxygen, but I mean we have unlimited oxygen currently because we're on a planet.
Still need it for the hydrogen, man. That's the main thing. Especially if that monstrosity that Law built is gonna actually.
God, it's mess and it's upside down. Fucking brilliant.
Well, you know, that's what you get when you're not around.
Oh Lord, this is the reason he's still a commander and not a captain.
Well, you know, maybe the blueprints got muddled up. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, but yeah.
Oh Lord. On the plus side, I mean, once it's fully operational and flipped over, definitely looks like it can handle itself in a battle. So maybe we'll finally take on the people that have been shooting at us and win for once.
Unlikely, but okay. Well, we'll see how it goes.
Optimism,
you know what it's like,
Lieutenant. Optimism.
I've been on boats built by him before. You know,
Fair enough. Fair enough.
it's all, you know, nice on the outside, soft in the middle.
Just like our commander. And this little ring-a-ding floaty scoot bug thing.
No fuel.
Looks quite doody. It's a little bit of a run around.
Yeah. It's a little scout vessel, we'll call it that.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't got a lot of weapony things. It's mainly mining because obviously this has soaked a lot of resources.
That I can see. And this ship is... Lord. Completely exposed underbelly.
Yeah,
And
it's the only attack
hand-loaded
vessel.
missiles. Good Lord.
Only attack vessel we've got right now.
Yeah, I know. Lord. Did you get this miner up and operational?
Yeah, it's all fully conveyed now. It's all working lovely and nice and neat and tidy. The slightly bigger one is over there behind the on the pad extension.
Copy that. Did you wind up getting the auto miner working in this one? I was trying to get it to work the other day and I couldn't.
No, I think there's a link wrong somewhere and I can't find it.
Copy that.
It's work in progress, I'm sure.
Will do. I did get this one working, but, you know, with me in and out of consciousness over the past week, I don't know if it's still working or not. And then this fugly looking flipper.
That's actually really very good for hauling and lifting.
Great for hauling and lifting, looks ugly as shit.
Yeah, we had a few problems actually pathing it through, but we got there eventually.
That's good. See if I can get this thing working again. Let me out. And off it goes.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Zoom zooms.
I'll see you in a bit. I'm gonna go and get some scran.
Oh, good. I got a case of the cryo cold.
Yeah, put the heater on or stand next to the exhaust.
Yeah. massive ass ship. Lord.
I mean, if you are planning on going back up to the ice, wherever that is, you could always bring some back. We could always do it with a lot of that.
Yep. Do we have a ship that's able to carry hydrogen currently? That's what
No.
I thought, LT.
I thought you said ice. I didn't realize you're bringing back gas.
When I left it yesterday, it was full of ice and full of hydrogen, so it's ready for both.
I'll have to see it at some point. I'll maybe take a ship over there.
All right. The broadcast towers that I put down, though, are completely unguarded. They are defenseless, so hopefully they don't go after them, but they're cheap, so it's fine.
Did you put them in a line so it's easy to find?
I put some of them in a line, but it's kind of a zigzag line on top of
Okay.
mountains.
That should give us the opportunity to at least defend them if they start going offline.
Yep. Yeah, the closest one to us is 4.2 kilometers southwest. Curious if the commander's ever gonna wake his sorry ass up.
He wasn't in his pod this morning, so he beat me out, that's for certain.
Yeah. I don't see his broadcast either. Curious.
I may have turned it off if he's searching for something.
Yeah.
There's quite a few wrecks out there actually. I've seen quite a few bits of metal, twisted metal.
Yeah, I noticed there was a few. There's also a lot of hostile bases out there. I was getting shot at quite a bit.
Did you see any humans, or is it just mainly AI? Do you know?
Mainly look like robots. And broken down small bases and bunkers. I did, however, find like 200 plus reactor components.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Because right now we're sort of struggling with the reactors in the terms of, you know, we've got a couple of the small ones, but we could really do with a big one for the base.
Yep, there was a broken down warehouse near the Arctic base that had over 200 reactor components. So they're up at the polar base as well, because I didn't feel like transporting them down here.
Okay, cool, nice.
With that having been said, though, if you didn't go back out to that mining outpost after holy hell broke loose, I wouldn't mind going back out there and taking a look to see what there was. With an underground base like that, I feel like it might have some secrets that we might want to get a hold of.
Well, I managed to make the antenna ours, so it should be broadcasting on our frequencies.
Copy that. I see it 15 kilometers out.
Yeah, it clicks, yeah.
Maybe
Maybe we want to take a run over there if we got time.
Yeah.
I don't know if we've got time, or you got something in your list of shit to get done.
Well, shit to get done. Let's see here. Get that big ass nonsense ass ship up and running. But I'll leave the commander to do that because that's his project. We need to get better combat vessels up and running for obvious reasons. And it looks like we need to get some form of transportation vehicle up and running to go back and forth between the Arctic base for ice and hydrogen.
Okay, so gas hauler, yeah.
Yep, gas hauler. Aside from those, I would also say hit up that distress signal that we saw last time, and see what's underneath. So.
That's a nice list.
It's definitely a list.
Add to that list, I'll put some sort of surface lifty down from the surface to the base.
Yeah, you were saying you were having difficulties with that collapsed tunnel back there.
Yeah, it keeps them falling in on me. It's quite steep. It's quite loose, so it needs proper supporting.
Alright. Yeah. So, that's another project. How many does that
Oh,
make?
these
Like
things.
7? 8?
8, 9, 10.
Somewhere in there.
The list
Al
is endless.
Always endless. There's always something to do. We don't have a projector for the water wall out here, correct? It's all manual.
Y- yeah, we're mainly using it as a sort of a repair wall rather than anything else.
Copy that. Thinking about what kind of combat ships we want. Do we want? Are we thinking rovers or are we thinking ships?
I think flyers at this point in time.
All right. Let me see what I can do. LT, don't you have a combat ship that you were designing before we crashed?
It's still in the. Well, I could resurrect it. I mean, haven't looked at those plans for a few weeks now. It's got. It's mainly used for space, though. I could always retrofit it into sort of an aero. Oh, dust stop. Hang on a sec. Close my visor on that.
Where it hits us.
Yeah, I could always resurrect it and get it working in this environment, I suppose.
Yeah, we could work on that. Alternatively, I do have another one that we could use. Let's see here. The projector, yeah. Projector. Which one is this? Space small. How's that on? Thank you. Let's see here. Where is it at? I've got too many blueprints from my days. I also got this one. Let's see here. Which way is it facing? It's actually facing correctly. Okay, lift it up a little bit. It's got some Gatlings on it that we might be able to retrofit into something else, but
That looks doable, doesn't it? We could always add.
yep.
Yeah, it's got enough chunk there that we can add a couple of repeater missile silos on the side.
That's what I was thinking as well. We do have the robots. Yeah, the robots should be able to put this together pretty quick.
Yeah. Do you wanna throw it in? Throw it together?
Yeah, I'll throw it together real quick. Vertical. This way. You know what? I'll raise it up and then I'll throw some blocks on it. Anyway. Anything buildable on it yet? What about now? Yeah, damn it. we go. Golly.
I've just primed the nanos. Hopefully they should start building it out.
Oh shit, we got nanos now? Hell
Yeah, mate. I'm pretty sure that's how Law managed to get most of the outside of the monstrosity up there.
Makes sense, makes sense. These nanos build kind of slow.
Oh, yeah, but they don't need sleep.
Fair enough. Hey, Bob the Builder, wake up. Get to work. Are you stuck already? Good lord. I swear these robots. Oh my god, Bob. Jesus. Where the hell are you going now? The ship is up here, Bob, not down there. Alright,
Found
well,
something to repair.
I guess something down there needs repaired. Fuck it, Bob. Whatever. Do you. You do you. It's a good thing we don't pay them. Alright, well, I guess while that builds, we have other things to work on, right?
Yeah, sir.
Alright, what ores do we need? Other than the gold and the silver and the platinum that we can't find for some reason. Or not.
All those expensive stuff, and then I guess, I don't know actually. I think we're doing okay for iron. Yeah, we'll probably need some cobalt. If we got cobalt, that'd be great.
Alright, yeah, I marked one of those the other day.
And once again, a load of magnesium.
It also looks like you used some silver, possibly.
Yeah, silver as well, yeah.
Alright, well, I haven't found gold, I haven't found platinum. But I did find silver.
Go to it, bosso.
Take care of the base.
Yeah, I'm going to uncover some of the bits and pieces and see if I can get this stabilized.
Alright. Yes. Yeah, cobalt. Magnesium. Silver. Alright, silver and magnesium is that way. The cobalt. Directly ahead. Took that one quite a bit of ways away, so I'll go get these first. Well, LT, I don't think the small one's quite set up right. The ejectors aren't injecting stone.
What are they ejecting?
Nothing.
You turned on the sorters as well, right?
I'll double check.
You turn on the sorters, turn on the ejectors.
Nope, for some reason they're separate. Alright, now they're ejecting.
Hey, it's all about these controls.
I expect the button that says ejectors on to include the sorters that are part of the ejecting system. Lord, LTs these days.
You gotta have a button that does one thing rather than multiple things.
Alright. Alright, got a full load of magnesium coming back. Something just blew up on the small miner. I have no idea what though. Or why.
You yeah, you getting lots of explosions again.
I'm getting random explosions.
What's it with you and explosions recently?
I don't know. Maybe they're in my head.
I think you need to scan. Where you at?
I'm heading over to the silver deposit. But there was just a random explosion on the side of the miner. No reason why, and I don't see any damage.
You're too close to people again?
Shouldn't be. Got some random debris floating out of me for some reason or another. I have no idea what happened. Something internal. But there's no reason for anything internal to have been hit. I guess I'll see if it mines still correctly.
Wait, what are you flying?
The small miner. 2 drill miner.
Where's the large miner gone?
I have a auto mining iron.
Ah, okay. At a moment then. We're not alone.
Full load of silver.
Very nice, boss. Very nice.
Guess I'll take a slightly longer, luxurious drive home. I guess how I don't know what exploded something.
Avoid the place where you think it was. Maybe mark it as well on the way through.
Somebody's broadcasting 5 kilometers out. TRM.
Who's TRM? That's not us.
Not us, but I do vaguely remember seeing something that said TRM before my concussion.
Are they the people?
Might be. They were to our east. This fog is dense.
You're about 0.8 clicks up.
Yeah, I see the marker. It's just really dense. Thankfully, there's a little bit of lighting on the base. Nope, those aren't lights. Those are just upside down atmospheric thrusters.
Easy enough to get confused.
Yep. Alright, full load of silver. Alright, well, whatever was mildly hurt during the time does not seem to have impacted the miner's efficiency. So clearly, it wasn't important. The weird thing is there's nothing damaged around the area either, so it's literally like something just internal went kaboom for no reason. Maybe I'm just losing it. Maybe there was no explosion or pieces inside of it. It's just in my head.
There's no reactor on this, is there?
No. It's all powered by battery.
I was working on it the other day. I replaced the some seals on the container. Oh, I think it's a bit of shielding on the back.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, I think so. You can see next to the left-hand thruster. There's no shielding there. No.
Weird. No reason that should have been. But I'm not gonna question it. Whatever. Random detonations, I guess.
No idea, man. Oh, is that an ejector? That small connector, is that an ejector?
Yeah, that's the ejector.
It's possible that it got some rock thrown out and it just destroyed it.
No idea. I was in the middle of flying. There was no rock in it.
I don't know then, boss.
Neither do I. Whatever. Business as usual. Whatever that means these days on this planet. Alright. Off I go to get cobalt. That one though is really far away. This is cobalt at. Got one kilometer behind me. Nice. Alright, and one full load of cobalt.
Yeah, so fast, boss. That's experience for you.
Hell yeah. Started
Takes
my
me up.
days out on a miner rig out in the middle of nowhere.
So you know all the shortcuts then.
Yep. Why do you think I got one miner auto doing iron?
My programming isn't that good. Give me some metal and a lump hammer, I'm your man.
That's why I trust you building the base, LT. Just need to get you a little bit better with a combat rifle.
I like my life.
Alright. Cobalt is in.
If you want, I'll show you the hole in the ground.
Lead the way.
It's a tight squeeze, but it goes straight on down.
Good thing the commander ate all the donuts, huh? Well, we got an air vent at the very least. You remember that old-timey show? I think it was like War Star or maybe Star. Was it Star Wars? There was this giant
Star.
ball in the space and it got blown up because of a tiny little event like that. Reminds me of that. Let's hope nobody has bombs.
Yeah, something to do with Darth, something
Darth
around
Vacuum,
that.
I think it was. I don't fucking remember.
Darth Kirk or something.
Yeah. When he was good, wasn't his name Spock? Yeah, whatever. Who cares?
Yeah, Spock who had a light prong or something.
Yeah, sounds right. Something about crawdads. Who knows? How much iron is that thing giving us now? Making sure it's actually doing its job. Huh. It's just mined up 153,000 iron ore in the past little while.
He's doing its job, okay.
Yep. Oh, is this thing finally? Nope, it's not quite done. I think it might though, just be because it's currently.
It's currently looking good.
Is that locked by chance? No.
What, the rotor?
Nah, looks like the this block is in the way of it getting finished. So, wanted to make sure by grinding that off I wasn't going to make this whole thing tip over. Alright, looks like this little ship thing is ready for takeoff.
That's quite natty, doesn't it?
Yeah. We got a spot to dock it though? Doesn't look like it.
No.
Guess that's the problem. I'll need to sort out real quick.
Yeah, I think Law's gonna have the same problem with his monster.
Likely. Very likely. Hey, Bob, come help me out over here.
If I extend the platform over here, we move the other miner over here as well. Put it with the rest.
Yep. If I remember correctly, this thing actually sticks out to the bottom, right? Yes. Alright, it's all wired up and ready for connection as soon as I finish welding this piece. Gosh darn cryo sickness. Ah. Whoa. Okay, rotor, chill out. What's going on with this thing? Why is it not flying? Okay, thrusters. The gyros work. Batteries are all on.
Did you hit it with a hammer?
I haven't tried that one yet. You want to see if you can take off in this? Should have more than enough thrust.
Huh. There's a lot of up thrust, there's no down thrust.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There should be plenty of thrust. Be able to push it up.
This is weird.
Wait a second. Let me see something. For some reason, the lights are poking through the glass. Shouldn't matter, but never know. What the hell's wrong with this ship?
What are you done, boss? You built a monstrosity.
those bottom thrusters even on? Can you tell? You know what I think might be the problem?
Yeah,
It's using
thrusters.
100% power.
Do you want to get some uranium in there?
Yeah, I think that's the problem. Doesn't have any uranium in it. Here, I'll lift up. There you go.
It's in the connector.
Alright. Hey, what do you know?
Hey, what was the problem?
It didn't have uranium in it. Alright, batteries are recharging. Reactors are now off.
Yeah, I was wondering why it looked a little bit wrong. The pad's smaller than the other ones.
Yeah, it's a little bit smaller. It was a rush job.
We'll fix that up, don't worry.
Yep. this freaking thing? Absolutely massive. Also uses FBC's 101 rounds. I don't know what that takes. Nickel, cobalt, iron. Or iron, nickel, magnesium, cobalt. It's not that bad actually.
Ah, we have some of that.
Yep. Iron, silver. We need more refiners.
We need more. More of everything.
Agreed. So here's what I'm thinking. Which is a scary thought because thinking hurts. Is there a connector back there? No, there is not. Okay. Need to throw a connector in there. Or a conveyor junction. Alright. About time you did your job, Bob. Alright, LT, what do you think about that gun?
What the hell is that?
That would be the Kinetic Gun FBC 101 Clanets.
Where's that from? Did you rip it from a planet somewhere?
I might have tactically acquired it from a competitor of ours a few years back.
That tactical acquisition is always good, yeah.
Exactly.
2 of them. Did they take a lot of umph?
Oh, I do believe so. Never had the opportunity, though, to test them out myself.
We might need a few more batteries in this thing then. Just to power it, you know.
Now, high explosive or armor penetration?
Well, I do like me some nice penetration every once in a while.
Hell yeah. We'll make up a cool... They're not that expensive. Say 40 of them for now. As soon as we get that iron, nickel, and cobalt. Well, that might be why nothing's getting done. It's prioritizing the DSTY Assembler 1 instead of the base assembler.
I thought I had that switched off.
There we go. Now we're manufacturing. Alright, got 100 of them made.
I love the fact that you're really expecting to get through them very rapidly.
I don't want to be underprepared, you know?
Not like last time, no.
Alright, we got some Gatlin around here. Hell yeah, we do.
Should have quite a lot of that. I've built a few.
Got 300 plus, so. Does seem like the base wants to keep its stuff inside the base though, so we're gonna have to figure that one out. But at least we got ammo now for it, so. Tempted to upgrade our Gatling guns in terms of range, but I don't know how the damage compares.
Is you're not using normal stuff again?
Possibly.
I'm
Might
sure
have-
that's why they made.
Yeah,
Is that why they made you the commander, captain, and everything, the boss man?
it might have been in the same tactical acquisition that I made with the other guns. It might have been a nice package. You having difficulties again, Bob? Let me help you out there a little bit. Alright. There you go. Yep, Bob's buggered again.
I think that's one of the reasons we wanted the nanos,
Yep.
even if they do suck up a lot of energy.
Alright, Bob, get to it. Go do your job.